Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Tuesday, November 1st, 2016. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, great to be with you. Coming to you from Thailand, currently 7:47 in the morning. That would be 20:47 on a Monday night on Wall Street. As like I said, great to be with you. Overcast, sunny skies today. Hopefully we'll get a nice day today. We've got a lot of rain. We're in our rainy season, and boy, we're getting it this year. All right, traders, got a lot to do. We do have a technical issue with the charts, but we'll be able to see them. But there is a technical issue. I'll need to fix that later in the day. I didn't have time to do it. I need to get this up onto YouTube, so I apologize for that in advance. Traders, let's get the legal stuff out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk to be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex or any other financial markets. Traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Remember, this is a game of capital preservation. Live to trade for tomorrow. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Traders, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Guild. I am your host for the Market Opening Preview Series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006. And in 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, I trade Forex every day, and I've been doing it all this time. No breaks except for the typical New Year holiday, but that's about it. Traders, I'm a pullback trader. I like to see price action make a move in the direction of the trend, give me a pullback, and I like to enter my trades that way. How do I do that? I use Fibonacci. I use exponential moving averages, pivot points, and confluence areas. What's a confluence area? That would be like a Fibonacci and like a 200 exponential moving average at resistance. What do I want to do? I want to sell at that point. Now I got a confluence area. I look for, in that situation, a bearish candlestick formation, and I look to enter my trade to the downside. I'll show you a trade today, which we did on YouTube yesterday. Quite interesting. The other part of my trading is, of course, fundamentals. You need to know what fundamentals are coming out. Don't necessarily need to know what they are, but you need to know how they're going to react to your positions if you're in a position or you are getting into a position, and before you enter, you need to make sure there's no data coming out. Now, I do trade options in the New York session, so it's real important that I understand what's coming out, like earnings, right? That's the big one, earnings season. So we are in earnings season, so we're very cautious on our trades, and but we got to get in them to win them, right? You have to be in the market to win in the market. Listen, we're going to take losing trades. That's just the way it is. But my theory is trade a lot, but trade small. Be in the market. Be in it. When you're in it, you're involved in it. Your mind's in it. You're watching. You're looking. Candlestick patterns, right? So important. There's only 7 of them. Know them. Know them. Go to YouTube. You learn them in 20 minutes. They're easy. It's not a big deal, right? Now, I put these both together, my technical and my fundamental analysis. I come up with a trade plan. Myself, I just put alerts on my charts. I put an alert on my chart. Price comes to my zone, and I decide to either enter the trade or not enter the trade. And that's basically it, folks. It's not difficult. It's not hard. It's just not easy. All right, traders, let's talk about some news and commentary. It doesn't look so nice on Wall Street. The Dow was in the red, the S&P 500 in the red, the NASDAQ in the red. However, the small cap 2000 was in the green. Let's take a look at what happened over in the Eurozone. The DAX in the red, the FTSE 100 in the red, the CAC 40 in the red, the Euro Stock 50 in the red. Wow. Some pretty ugly numbers, I got to be honest with you. I thought Germany had some good numbers come out yesterday. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Do we have a holiday today? That's pretty interesting. I see that the Nikkei 225 is not open yet, and they closed yesterday in the red. The S&P ASX 200 closed in the red yesterday. The China 850 also closed in the red yesterday, and the Hang Seng closed in the red yesterday, and the Kospi. Something's not right here. All these countries cannot be off on the same day. Okay, those are how they closed yesterday. My little box here is not showing me. I think they are open, folks. I think it's just a mistake because they're flashing, so I think they are up. Okay, so those are current. Those are current. All right, let's take a look at the economic calendar today. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what we got here. Do we have anybody off today? No, nobody's off today. We have a regular trading day today. We do have China medium high impact manufacturing PMI for October. Wow, that's a big one. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Also, we have interest rate decision out of Australia today. Then we have an RBA statement out of Australia late in the Asia session. Out of Japan, we have BOJ monetary policy statement. And then we have BOJ Outlook report coming out today. Wow, busy day in Asia. Also, we have a later in the day, just before the London Open, we have the Bank of Japan's press conference. So a lot going on there. In the London session, we have the manufacturing PMI for the Great British Pound coming out today. High impact news event. Also, when we get to the New York session, Canada has its GDP month-on-month for August, so we'll keep an eye on that. In the U.S. session, we have ISM manufacturing PMI. And what else do we got going on? Bank of Governor Pollitt speaks today, and that will be 12 p.m. on Wall Street. Keep an eye on that. So quite a active day today as we take a look at what's happening there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Looks like a good day to be trading, right? And I expected it before, to be honest with you. I was expecting these markets to clam up, sort of like stop, because of this election is only 7 days away now, and in the U.S. And I think these markets are going to absolutely freeze, especially now with this new saga with Hillary Clinton and her email situation, and now the FBI released notes to Congress. So this is now this is going to be interesting to see how the polls go as we come down to the final week. A week ago, I would have said Donald Trump is out of it. This new situation with these emails, this is really going to hurt her, even though I do believe she has the edge. Okay, that's enough about my that's enough about my politics. All right, so got some good data today. Got some good news coming out. I think we got a good trading day ahead. It should be very active, and that's what we want to see. Let's take a look at the euro dollar now. Again, I apologize for the technical on the charts. I don't know why these charts came out like this. And folks, I already had made my complete program. I put this up to record, and this is what I got. So luckily, we are able to read them. We can read numbers, so everything is okay. So this is my trade yesterday. Remember, there was a trend line. Wanted to retest of that trend line, and then we wanted to sell it. You can see the green dotted line where I actually entered the trade in Asia. Folks, that was a 50 pip trade. Look at where it stops. The 50% Fibonacci price level. Wow, isn't that amazing? And some people want to say Fibonacci's don't work. Really? Remember, this has been on here for over 24 hours, right? And it worked. Now, I was not monitoring this, and I'm in this live also, folks. However, I wasn't monitoring this, and I'm just going to let this play out. I'm just going to let it go. If I was watching my charts, I would have definitely bailed out at this 50% and taken my 50 pips. But I wasn't out, and that's okay. Let's see if we can get this down. This is going to continue to be bearish. We're far away from our stop, as you can see on the top of the chart. So this is great. If you're not in this, just let this candle close below the 55 EMA at 1.0955, and just enter it and just take it on down to 1.0924. And if it goes through that, just ride it, right? But there's a lot of support left of the chart there. So I'd be a little bit careful on that one. That one doesn't look like it's going to happen too easily. So we'll just keep an eye on it. I think we got some good stuff here, and we'll just keep watching. I think, remember, bias bearish for me on the euro dollar. All right, let's take a look at the dollar yen. Interesting chart today. I really want this to pull back up to the 618 Fibonacci level at 105.17, and then we'll sell this down to the 200 at 104.36. So this is a pretty easy trade plan. Nothing difficult here. I really don't want to sell this here, right? Because one, you're selling into support that it's currently at. Then you got support at the bottom of the fib, and then you got support at the 200 exponential moving average. I'm really not interested in selling this here The only other option would be let it close below the 200 exponential moving average, which is the green line, and we can get a retest and then sell it. But I don't see that happening today unless something really drastic comes out of the BOJ press conference. So we'll keep an eye on that. So this is not on my watch list today, folks. Not interested in selling or doing anything with yen pairs with this data coming out. Okay. All right, let's take a... Oh, I got a double. Sorry. Wow, this is all messed up today. All right, here's a dollar yen. Aussie dollar. Here's the Aussie dollar. Nice trade plan for today. Let's just sell it, right? Just want to sell it. I'm looking for an entry, and I'm ready to go. Want to sell this. We don't have an entry. We're sideways. This is nasty price action. Decision and indecision candles. This is not where I want to go. We're just going to wait. But this is on the watch list, and I do absolutely want to sell this. Let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. You know, this is one of my favorites. This was yesterday's chart. So it did break the trend line. Basically came back up. Did actually touch the trend line again, and now it's sideways at 1.4417. Let's just take this down to the 200. Really, I go above that. I go to 1.42, like 80, okay? And I get out of that, maybe even 85. You don't want to deal with the bounce of the 200. However, if you look left of the chart, very little reaction to the 200 on this chart. This is an hourly chart. So, you know, I want to sell this, and we're in a good spot to sell it. So, again, this is on the top of my hit list. I think the bulls are weak, and it's time for the bears to take over. So let's see what happens. Let's check it out. All right, let's take a look at the euro yen. Euro yen, same chart as yesterday. Pretty ugly, huh? Range, nothing doing. Folks, I really want this to come back up and right to the top of the range, and we'll sell it. But I'm not doing anything as long as this is in this range. This is a 1 hour chart. It's really not moving at all. So you know what? Stay clear. Stay clear. This is not on the watch list. It's a yen pair, and I'm not interested in trading a yen pair today with all that data coming out. Okay? All right, traders. Again, I apologize for the technical issue with the charts. We will get that fixed, I promise, by the end of the day. And for our session tomorrow, not a lot of price action, folks. Just, you know, trade. I'm not telling you not to trade. Absolutely trade. I think it's going to be a good day today. We got some volatility in the markets, I think, and a good trading day to make some pips. But just be alert, right? It's not the day to go walk your dog when you're in the middle of a trade and not break even yet. Watch your charts, okay? All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I want to thank you for joining me on
It's 8 hours.
On a new month, November 1st. 2016. Traders, please come visit our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, you can follow me on Twitter at FXCLAlerts1, and that's on Twitter, as I tweet the London session. Traders, have a great trading day. Always remember to trade smart and not hard. See you in about 24 hours. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.